Hey everybody, it's me, it's Lady T coming to you with some textured hair care wisdom. Today I'm going to talk briefly about the 3 don'ts when it comes to protective hair styling. Because protective hairstyles can be your textured hair's best friend or its a bitter enemy if done wrong. It can have your hairline coming all the way back here and stuff, and I'm not being silly, that's a true statement. So 3 don'ts when it comes to protective styling for healthy textured hair. First don't is forgetting to address the scalp. Often, protective styles are kept in for longer lengths of time. That's why protective, you're not manipulating your hair strands too often. And that means that your scalp can get neglected. So what I like to do before and after protective styling is a good scratch to exfoliate the surface of the scalp so that products are better able to penetrate the scalp. Also, scalp massages, scratching the scalp, exfoliating the scalp encourages blood flow, increases blood flow, which encourages healthy growth of natural hair strands. So that's one thing people, don't effective protective styling is failing to treat the scalp. Also, number 2, another don't when with protective styling is failing to moisturize the strands enough. If your hair is gonna be, let's say you do some box braids. I love me a good box braid. You do some box braids, you go swimming a few times, this, that, the other. Your hair, even though it's not being manipulated, it's taking a licking with being exposed to all the different elements. So what I like to do is I go a little heavier on the product when I'm doing a protective style, because I don't want the strands to dry out while in the style. So that's another don't, failing to go a little harder on your moisture routine. Yeah, like I said, I like to go a little heavier on the Scalp and Therapy hair oil and on the Moisture Like pomade when I'm doing protective styling, especially like a braid or a twist, something that's going to be in for weeks. I like to go heavy on the moisturizing products. And actually, those products don't necessarily moisturize the hair, but they do lock the moisture in, and resulting in tresses that are super moisturized. Like often when I do my own hair or my kids' hair, after like a month or two of a braid, we take it out, the hair is so shiny and healthy and supple that we could go for a few days with the twist out or braid out, and even a week sometimes. It depends on how well we take care of it. But the hair is so moisturized. I see a lot of people take their braids and stuff out, the hair is really in a weakened state. But if you take care of your scalp before you do the braiding or whatever style, and properly ensure that your strands are able to trap in as much moisture as possible, yeah, your hair, it come out even in a better condition than it was before you put it in sometimes. All right, and the third don't is pulling too tight. If your protective styling results in little white dots on your scalp, or it shouldn't be painful to smile, and you shouldn't have no wrinkles in your skin because your hair is pulled too tightly together, if too tightly from your roots. If that happens, literally the white bumps and everything, it means you're about to get some traction alopecia if you don't take it out. It means your hair is being pulled out from the roots. Ain't nothing protective about that. If your protective style results in your hairline creeping further and further back, it's not protective. All right, and that's it.